Hey, Liam, you look a bit frustrated. What's going on?
Yeah, Emma, it's this whole English thing again. I've been studying for years, but I still feel stuck. I read, I listen, I try to speak, but I'm not getting better.
I totally get that feeling. I was there once too. It's so discouraging when you put in the effort and feel like there's no progress.
Exactly. And I've tried everything: grammar books, vocabulary lists, even those YouTube videos that promise fluency in 30 days.
Let me guess. Repeat after me, and then you forget it the next day.
Yes, you know it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, maybe it's not what you're doing, but how you're doing it. Want to talk about it?
Please, I need help. Maybe you can spot something I can't.
Okay. First big mistake. Are you learning passively?
What do you mean?
Like, just watching English shows with subtitles on, listening to podcasts without focusing, reading but not really thinking about the language.
Yeah, I do that a lot, actually. I thought immersion was enough.
Immersion is great, but only when it's active. For example, are you pausing the show to write down new phrases? Are you repeating what you hear? Are you shadowing?
No, I just let it play in the background while I scroll through Instagram.
There it is. You're surrounding yourself with English, but not interacting with it.
Okay, so more active listening. Got it. What else?
Another common mistake, repeating without understanding. Have you ever memorized phrases but had no idea when to use them?
Oh my God, yes. Like, how's it going? I learned that ages ago, but never used it until recently.
Exactly. Language isn't just sounds, it's meaning. If you don't understand when and why something is used, you won't use it correctly in real life.
So I should focus more on context.
Bingo! Learn in chunks, but always ask, where does this fit? What's the tone? Who would say this?
I try to translate in my head.
Classic trap. I used to do the same with French.
Isn't that normal at the beginning?
Yes, but you have to grow out of it. Translating slows you down and makes you sound robotic.
So how do I stop?
Start small. Label objects in your room with English words. Try describing your day in English. Think simple thoughts in English, like, I'm hungry, or it's cold today. You're training your brain.
Like building mental pathways?
Exactly. You're rewiring your brain to think in English directly.
Okay, here's a big one. I'm scared of making mistakes, especially when I speak.
Liam, you just described half the world's English learners.
But people might laugh or think I'm dumb.
No, they won't. And if they do, they're not worth your time. Making mistakes is how you improve. Think of babies. They mess up all the time but still learn to speak fluently.
True. So I should embrace the mistakes?
More than that, look for mistakes. Speak, get corrected, and say thanks because you're one step closer to fluency.
What about grammar? I study grammar a lot.
That's good, but do you learn rules or patterns?
Rules, mostly.
Okay. Now think of this sentence. I've just eaten. When do you use it?
Um, Recently finished actions?
Yes, but here's the thing. You shouldn't memorize that as a rule. You should hear that structure so many times that it becomes natural.
So, focus on patterns that native speakers use?
Yes, grammar should be a feeling, not a formula.
Another problem I have. I forget everything I learn.
Because you don't review it. Your brain forgets fast without repetition.
So, what should I do?
Use spaced repetition. Apps like Anki help, but also just recycle your knowledge. If you learned a phrase today, try to use it tonight in a message or a thought.
Like practicing recall?
Exactly. Passive exposure isn't enough. You need active recall to make it stick.
I also struggle with consistency. I study hard for like a week. Then I stop.
That's a common trap. Motivation fades, but habits stay.
So I should build a routine?
Yes, even just 20 minutes a day. Make it as natural as brushing your teeth.
That sounds doable. I guess small steps are better than big, inconsistent ones.
Exactly. Daily effort beats occasional cramming.
Sometimes I get bored. The materials feel lifeless.
Then change them. Learn from things you care about. Movies, songs, interviews, even memes.
Can memes help me?
Totally. They teach slang, humor, and cultural context. And most importantly, they make you feel something.
So learning should be emotional?
Definitely. Emotion makes learning stick.
I read and listen a lot, but I rarely speak.
There's your problem. Speaking activates a different part of your brain.
But I don't have anyone to talk to.
Talk to yourself. Mirror practice. Record your voice. Use apps like HelloTalk or Tandem.
I never thought about that. Talking to myself sounds silly, but maybe it works.
It absolutely works. Fluency is built through use, not just knowledge.
You've opened my eyes, Emma. I think I was blaming the wrong things.
What do you mean?
I blamed English for being hard. But now I see it was my methods.
That's the biggest realization. Most learners aren't bad at English. They're just using the wrong strategy.
Time to fix that then.
Let's summarize your action plan. Learn actively. Listen, speak, write, respond. Understand patterns, not just rules. Think in English, not your native language. Embrace mistakes. Create a small daily routine.
I'm gonna print that out and stick it on my wall.
Good. And remember, progress isn't always visible, but it's happening every day you show up.
Thanks, Emma. You're like my English coach now.
Anytime, Liam. Let's both keep learning, one real conversation at a time. If this helped you, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and share your biggest English learning mistake in the comments.